Crouch, are you happy to escape with a fine, mate? Obviously, one of those footy incidents.
Yeah, I was a bit nervous finding out the result yesterday, but yeah, good to escape with a fine, and looking forward to round one now.
Just so you were nervous, just talk us through a little bit about the incident and just your approach afterwards.
Yeah, Oliver handballed the ball and he was sort of running towards me. I just went to bump. At the time, I thought I got him in the chest, but on the vision, I got him a little bit high. So yeah, good to get off and yeah, happy I got a fine. So ready to play round one now.
Does that change the way players are going to do things? Especially, I mean, the sanctions now seem to be a bit more heavy.
Oh, potentially, but I think it was a split-second decision in footy. Sometimes you make a decision and you live and die by that. So yeah, lucky to get away with it.
I don't know if you saw it at the time. What's running through your head when you see it, either at the time or on the vision, that he's coughed up some blood?
Oh, I didn't see that at the time. I seen it in the vision afterwards. So I hope he's okay. I think he played on with the game, so he played a pretty good game as well. So he's fine. So I'm happy it was all good, but yeah, it's not good to see.
What about the match itself? What did you take out of that game against the Demons from the weekend?
Yeah, I thought our first half was decent. I thought we played some good footy and defended the way we wanted to, but the second half I think they got away from us in the contest and they played some pretty good footy. So it was good for some young guys to play and get a bit of exposure at the level.
How far off do you reckon you are, Matty? Or you sort of make sure you build towards something rather than peak early on in the March series?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think this time of year, you don't really know where you're at. We've had a good pre-season. We've trained really well, but now it's time to put that into games. So I feel like a lot of our young guys are going to stand up this year, and I feel like yeah, we're going to have a good season.
What do you think your best midfield looks like 2020?
I think we're going to add some guys like Brodie Smith, Wayne Malira will go there, Chase Jones will go through there as well. So hopefully they can provide some energy and speed through there. It's hard to say, it probably evolves throughout the season as well. But I think Sloaney and Brad have had good pre-seasons as well, so we're looking forward to them blokes playing well as well.
On Brad, a bit of the talk around the traps is Brad is ready for an even bigger year than last year, and last year he was club champ. What are you expecting of him and what are you seeing of him?
Yeah, he's had a decent pre-season and he's feeling fit and his body's good, so yeah, he's ready to go. He's looking forward to the year.
Goes without saying, obviously you want to keep Brad here long term as well. Matty, you'd love to see him sign on the dotted line?
Yeah, it would be good. I think that's a decision that's just going to pan out throughout the season. It's between the footy club and his management, so he's just looking forward to playing some good footy early in the year.
Does it drag on a bit? Like, do you, as a brother, obviously you want him here, but does it get a bit tedious hearing about it?
A little bit, yeah. I think it's part of the industry now, though. You sort of get used to it. It happens with a lot of players, so I'm not too stressed about it. I don't think he's too stressed either.
Does it get? Do you ever get brought up, like Christmas lunch? You're sitting there with your family and someone brings it up or anything like that?
Not really. No, I think it's a personal thing, so it's something that he's dealing with. But yeah, obviously love playing with him and love playing footy together, so we're pretty lucky.
So would you say to him, you're out of contract in a year or so, what are you doing? We need to sort out what we're doing together?
No, I don't think we're a package, that's for sure. No, we're individuals, so he can work that out.
You spoke about some of the new guys coming through the midfield. How exciting is that to have different guys floating through a little bit?
Yeah, it is. It's been really good. I think when you have a lot of guys like that going through, they come in and they provide energy for the group. So I think Rory Atkins has played a lot of wing in the previous years. He's going to go through there as well. So guys like that provide something different.
And tell us about the 2-day trip to Berry and the Riverland. How did you enjoy it all and the boys, do you think?
Yeah, it's been really good. We had been up here for a couple of days now, been out to the community, done a few clinics, and then yeah, just been outside. So it's been a great few days. The kids have been great, and it's been great weather up here as well.
And I know this week, I think the younger players get an opportunity, a chance for them to impress in the under-23s.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think they play Port Power on Saturday for under-23 game. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how the boys go, and I think a few of them are keen to play.
Do you know if any senior blokes playing that at all? Anyone else get a run in that, or are you exclusively young lads?
I'm not sure. I'm not aware at the moment. I think a couple of guys didn't play on the weekend, so they might be a chance to play, but yeah, not too sure at the moment. That'll work itself out, I think.
I don't know if you played it. You probably didn't play it last year. Do the boys look forward to this little under-23 game? It's sort of their chance to be the main men.
Yeah, it's good for the young guys. I think we've obviously got a lot of young players at the footy club now, so they're going to be playing together for a long time to come. So I think they're looking forward to getting out there.
So we get Das and Fisher will have a crack. I mean, they're probably the pillars at each end for the next generation. How exciting for those two guys.
Yeah, it's going to be huge for them, boys. I think Fisher's came in and he's probably he's just taken to AFL footy really well. So it's going to be exciting for our fans to see him for the first time. I think he's going to be a long-term player for the footy club. And then obviously Fogg has had a great pre-season as well. So looking forward to seeing them boys play.
And with the dude down, it probably opens the door for Big Fish, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think Tommy's just a minor setback, so it won't be long term. But yeah, I think Fisher's had a great pre-season, so he's been really good.
So dude probably misses the first 2 rounds. Back Fish to step in straight away.
I don't know if Tommy will miss the first 2 rounds. I think he's still planning to get back pretty soon. But I think Fisher's had a ripping pre-season. He could do it. I think he played an intra-club a couple of weeks ago and he looked at home. So we're excited to see him play.
What's impressed you about him, mate? Obviously, he's got ripping hands.
Yeah, he's got great hands, and I think he's just got a really good head on his shoulders. He's pretty composed for a young fella. So when you get them sort of top talents at your footy club, it's pretty exciting.